Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel Stars and Tarot. This is Rick and very happy doing this reading for you to see what are the predictions for the month of August. And we'll be using 5 decks. We pick one card from each deck, so in total we have 5 cards and we will see an overall situation of what you can expect from this month. And before to start, I invite you to ask me for a private reading. Just go to my website, starstarots with a final s.com, and you can take advantage for these 2 months, August and September 2025, because you can ask me for a private reading totally for free. Now, let's take a few seconds of silence in order to be focused and leaving heavy energies and getting ready to receive the messages from the universe. And I will start to shuffle my first deck, which is the tarot deck, and then we will see what is the tarot of this month for you. It's time to shuffle the deck. Okay, let's pick one card. Hmm, not easy to pick this card this time, but this is the card. And we have the Tower. Okay, so it's not easy to explain the meaning of this card because it's quite personal, I think. And it's like you are living a process of transformation, so yourself, something like that. Maybe you are asking to yourself or about the direction you are living, about the direction you believed in the past were the right directions for you. And now maybe you are a little bit in trouble because maybe you are seeing that these directions it's not what you want to really to live, and it's like you are not happy in this period, and maybe you have not conflicts, but maybe you are in trouble with some aspect of your life. I think it's related especially to the work. Maybe you are not happy at work, or you're not happy with your colleagues in general. You don't like how you approach in general the situation at work, but also for your personality, because maybe you are looking around you, you're thinking that maybe there are people that you don't trust or something like that, you don't like it so much, or maybe with friends you have a different point of views, and with your friends in general. So this is a period where you are asking to yourself, I am the problem. No, it's not you the problem, of course, but this is a process for you to think what you really want to change in your life in order to be happy. And this card, it's a confirm that this period is not easy for you, and you are living like a process of transformation of yourself or your thoughts or what you believed in the past. And it is necessary, I think, because yes, at the end of this process you maybe you can have more clear situations about what you want really achieve, at least this year or next year in general. So if you have to change something, you can be sure about that. But you need to have this period of transformation, this period of thinking. Think about yourself and think about why you are not happy, on what situation you are not happy, what situation you can change in order to be happy, to be satisfied of yourself. Because if you think that you are living that just like a path, and you recognize that destination of this path is not what you want to to achieve, in this case you need to stop for a while, think more, and try to understand how you can change this path in order to have another destination, but you have to be sure that destination is the right for you, is the right one for you. And I think, yeah, you have to connect with yourself in order to not focus on the influences from the external people, in general from the external environment, but just ask to yourself. Don't ask if you are the problem, because no, it's not this case. You're not the problem. And ask to yourself, why I'm not happy, on what situation I'm not happy, and what situation I can change in order to be happy, in order to be like free, like, yes, like free. You want to feel free, and you want to avoid many problems, many discussions also with other people. So you are a little bit nervous in this period, but not toward a specific person or specific group of people. Maybe with yourself as well, because you think that you are not a good person, but it's not true, because it's like you are thinking about many situations of your life, and you're not sure about what are the good things you can say that they belong to you, and what are the bad things maybe you did in the past, or something like that. You don't have to compare this, because it's like a big mess. You feel confused. You ask maybe useless questions to yourself. What we have to ask to yourself is just to ask how you can be more happy, because you are not the problem. And if you don't feel good with a particular person, just avoid that person. It's not a problem. You can find another friend, for example. If you're not good, if you don't feel good at work, maybe you can also change the work. And I know maybe it's connected also with your finances. Okay, maybe you think that it's not easy to find a new job, but think more about that, because if you need a change, try to find a way how you can change a situation in order to be more happy with yourself, in order to be more sure, to be more confident that you really uh, mm, do right thing. Okay, so yes, you are not the problem. So it's like a process of transformation of yourself, and maybe you have to understand that if you don't find well with a person or the group of people, you have to avoid those people and try to find new people, try to meet new people, because yes, maybe you have to change the connections with your friends, but if you realize that you're not happy with your friends, change your friends. I mean, meet new people, and that you can consider really as friends. And so this is a process of transformations, of changes that can happen in your life, but I think it is necessary, because at the end of this process you can be more sure, more confident about what you really want, in order to be happy, to be sure, and about yourself, and what kind of people you want close to you, what kind of friends you want to close to you. Of course, you cannot change the colleagues. If you want to change the colleagues, you have to change the work maybe. So think about those situations that you can change, and how you can work with yourself in order to be happy, to be more sure, and to realize what kind of changes you can achieve, at least for this year. Okay, so this is the card, the tarot of this month. So let's move on and let's pick another card. which comes from the Lenormand. This is an oracle deck, and also we will see a message from this card. And let's pick one card also from this deck. Okay. And this is the card of Gentleman, number 2028. Gentleman. Okay. Interesting. Let's focus on this card. Let's try to see the meaning we can receive from this card related to this month. Okay, what an interesting card we have here. Okay, so here we have the Gentleman, and this is the kind of personality you want to achieve. You want to be more confident, you want to be more sure, uh, and maybe what you think is the right direction we have to take. So it means that you want to take the right choices, and it's like you want to be also like superior with and compare with other people around you. So like a guide or like something more important. So this is the all these qualities you are thinking about these qualities because you think that you miss all these qualities. So this kind of personality. So you want to be more confident. You want to be more sure about yourself. You want to be. We want to take the right choices. You want to be more superior. Maybe there are someone at work that, or in general, um, yeah, that maybe you feel inferior that compared with that person, and you inside you want to try to change this aspect, and you want to be superior compared to the others. Um, so yes, this is what we are thinking now. So it's strictly connected with this card, and you are thinking about yourself, your transformation, your personality, and this is the what kind of qualities you want to reach. You want to be. You want to yes. You want to be more sure, more confident. You want to take the right choices, and you want to be more stronger in general. And what we have to do here is just ask to yourself and ask what kind of person I am. What kind of person I want to show to the others. What kind of person is essential to me. Um, you have to be sincere with yourself. If you are not aggressive, you don't have to become aggressive because your nature in general is not like that. So you have to be you have to be sure about who you are and discover yourself. What is your being? What is your what kind of qualities are inside you? Maybe they are different from this kind of qualities you are want to achieve or you want to be, but just be sincere with yourself. If you wanted to improve yourself, okay, of course you can do that. If you want to be more sure, yes, why not? You have to be more sure about yourself. You have to be more confident. Of course, you have to take the right choices, but you have to ask yourself what are your limits, and if in a good way. I mean, you don't have to think that if you're not superior with another compared with other people in general, it's a bad thing. No, if you're in this way, you have to be honest with yourself. I am in this way. This is my personality. This is who I am really, because you have to show what is your true personality, not something that you want to pretend to be. Okay, so of course you can improve your personality in general. You can be more sure, you can be more confident, of course, yes, but you have to be honest with yourself and show what is the true of yourself. And I am sure that the other people can appreciate you if you show, if you manifest who really you are, rather than manifest something that is not true. Okay, so don't put different masks. Just be yourself and improve yourself. But remain focused on what you or who you really are. And for the ladies in general, this is the kind of man you want to close to you. So I'm talking about single ladies, and this is the person, your ideal partner that you want to close to you. You want something more confident, more someone who is confident, who is sure, who can also protect you. And maybe I'm talking also for those people that they need a father like that. I don't know if you have a father or you lost your father in the past, but it's someone that you imagine to have with yourself, because maybe you need a protection and maybe you think that this kind of person that you imagine with yourself close to you, it's the person that can protect you. So it means that you need protection, you need to be more sure, but you are looking for someone who can protect you. And so yes, this is another process of transformation yourself. And at the end of this transformation, maybe you need a long time in order to be more focused to yourself, more stronger. And I'm sure that at the end of this process, you can feel like another person, or you can be sure about what you can believe, what you believe, and what you can change. And of course, yes, also what kind of person you want to close to you, but not to be protect, because you can protect by yourself as well, no? So yeah, it's a process this period for you to think about yourself, but be careful. Don't think about to be someone that you are not inside. You have to be someone that you are inside, so the really true of yourself, okay, but with improving, by improving those limits that you think they are inside you. So for example, if you're not sure about yourself or about the situations and you want to be more confident, yes, you can work for improving this different aspect. If you need to ask help to someone that you feel that is about maybe you are thinking about someone who can really help you in order to talk with this person, tell your conflicts with yourself, maybe something like that. And yes, if you find that person that can help you, yeah, you can of course talk about yourself, and maybe you can receive help, and you can at the end when you finish to talk with this person, maybe you can feel also better, because it's like you leave the energies about yourself, and in this way you don't keep of everything inside. And this is a good way for moving forward this process of transformation. So if you have someone that you think that can help you, and you can trust, of course. And at the end, when you finish to talk with this person, when you finish to tell and receive help from this person, you can feel more better. And the first help you have to receive is from yourself. So try to not think about negative aspect you think you have inside. No, try to think about what you can do for changing the situation in positive, because you can improve yourself with positive qualities, not becoming aggressive or superior compared with other people. No, just to be to yourself, but by improving other qualities. But they are the same qualities that you already have inside, but you have to improve them. So maybe you are sure, you are confident inside, but you are not confident when you manifest this quality to the others. So by improving in this way, in order to manifest, to express the true of yourself, okay, your really true personality. Um, yeah, if you have to talk with someone you think that can help you in this way, just talk and try to receive the advices from this person. You can feel better at the end of this process of transformation. Okay, and let's move on with the third card of this reading, which comes from the star deck. So we will see what is the star of this month for you. And now it's time to create the chaos and pick one card. Okay. Okay, this is the star of this month for you. It's called Anchor and the number 63. Okay. Anchor. Here we have this star that is telling you that you need to take all the time you need for complete this kind of process you have inside, because it is very important. And at the end, you can really express yourself. You don't have any doubts about who you are, who kind of person I want to be. You have to be confident about who you really are, and by improving your qualities, your limits, of course. So it's a long process. We have to we have to live in this period. So take the time, all the time you need for thinking, for look inside you, and also looking at the changes around you. Because in the way we continue to live these situations, these current situations, and you can also look at these changes can happen around you during this period, and but remaining focused to yourself, remain focused on what you want to change in order to be happy, in order to live the right motivation also for moving forward. Okay, so it's a necessary process this for you, whatever you are living this period. If you are not happy with your partner, something like that, or with your marriage also, and if you're not happy at work, um, try before to point your finger to the people around you. Try to ask yourself if you really manifest yourself, if you really have the balance of the energies around you, and also uh, how you can improve yourself in order to be sincere and honest with yourself. I am in this way, and these are my qualities, and this is the qualities I can improve. And there are other things, other aspects of personality that they don't belong to me. I don't need to be like that. And yes, we have to ask and look inside you. And at the end of this process, you'll be more confident. You will be more sure about the people you really want close to you, around you. So also with the friends in general. So if you want to change the group of people, the group of friends in your life in general. For love situations, for example, for marriage, maybe you're not sure about your partner. Um, it's not easy to talk about that because here we have many situations, depending on the people you are watching this video. But um, in general, I can say that at the end of this process, you'll be more sure about also the partner you have close to you. You'll be more sure about your connection with this partner. It could be also your husband or your wife if you are married. You'll be more sure about this connection. So you will be more clear situation. But you need time. You need time um, to have the right opinions. Okay, so to have the clear situation um, of what you have around you and what situations also you can change in order to be happy, and you need to take time. So it's not like this month. I hope next month will be better for you, of course. But for now, it's the time to focus on yourself, to work with yourself, and to find the qualities, the real, the authentic qualities you can manifest outside. You have to avoid aspect of your personality that they are not for you, because you are not like, you don't have this aspect of personalities. Okay, so think about who really you are, and how you can manifest better yourself and improving your qualities, improving maybe you don't know yourself neither. Maybe you need to take time also for know better yourself. So take all the time you need in order to discover yourself inside, and you don't have to think that you are negative or something like that. You are not a problem. You just need to be sincere honest with yourself, and manifest and improving all the qualities you really are, all the positive qualities you have inside. Okay, so you need to take time, yes, in order to complete this process, but take all the no rush. Take all the time you need to to work with yourself at the end in order to feeling better and moving forward, and find the right motivation to move on, to just move on, and living your life, trying to change those situations that you don't like now, and try to be more positive and happy, changing the situation that yes, they can make, you can feel satisfied, you can feel yourself by living those changes as well. Okay, so this is the basically the reading for this month. Now we have other two cards, and they are the energies cards. So we will see what are the energies you can receive for this month. So I think they are quite important. But yeah, let's have a quick recap. Just time to we this. This is the tower, the tarot of this month. So it's time to think about yourself, Don't think about negative aspect. You are not a problem. You are someone who can really do something important of your life. So you are the one who can really become important, but for yourself, not for to show to the others that you are important. You have to show to yourself that you are important. Anyway, you have to think more about yourself. You have to discover yourself and try to think about those situations that you want to change in order to be happy because you deserve to be happy. And this is the second card of this reading, the gentleman. This is the kind of qualities you want to be, you want to achieve, you want to get for yourself. You want to be more confident, you want to be more sure, you want to take the right choices. Also, you want to be like superior with someone else, maybe by becoming aggressive, something like that. So there are qualities that you can take and other qualities that you cannot because they don't belong to you. So you have to be honest with yourself and yes, to be sincere with yourself as well in order to see what kind of qualities you aspect of personality you want to improve in order to be happy, in order to be yourself, to manifest the true yourself to the others. And also for ladies, here we have the kind of person you want to close to you, especially for single ladies. So what kind of partner you want to close to you? Also because you want to be protected by this kind of person who is sure, confident, who knows the right choices every time. So yeah, someone maybe it's difficult to find, but anyway, this is also the kind of person you miss maybe because maybe you miss your father in the past and you lost your father in the past or um, it's someone that you want close to you because you need protection from this kind of person. But in the same way, this card represents also someone that you can ask help. So if you need to tell what you are feeling inside now, just tell with this person. If you think that you trust this person, yes, you can talk with this person. You can receive help also from this person. And then you can feeling better because you leave the energies you have inside and yes, you can feel more lighter and you can feel more more confident also more you can feel better in general after you manifest what you feel inside with the right person, with the person that you really trust, of course. And this is the star of this month, the anchor. So it's the star who's suggesting to take all the time to think, to complete this process. By thinking to the right qualities you can improve in order to honest with yourself and confident, yes, and to be sure also about the situation you want to change in your life in a positive way. Okay, so let's move on with the fourth card of this reading, which comes from the Crystal Energy Oracle deck. So we will pick also one card from this deck and we'll see what is the crystal of this month. It's time to shuffle the deck. Okay, okay. Let's pick one card. Hmm, nice. I love this crystal. Look at the key here, healing. Because yes, you need to heal yourself in general, and of course, it's connected to the heart chakra, and it's called Fuge Sight, the crystal of this month, and Yeah, it's connected to the healing in general, because this crystal can give you the right energies, the right healing that you need to balance your energies. Um, and also, this crystal is telling you that you are also the one who can heal by yourself. Um, it's like you have to imagine here we have like hand here with the crystal. Okay, so you can take this crystal in your hand and you can look your hand in general. You can imagine that the crystal is in your hand, and in this way you can feel like an healer for yourself, um, by imagining that the energies of this crystal is inside you, and it's like you are healing your hand, you are healing your body, you are healing something that you feel inside is negative in general. So you can clean also these energies, and yeah, you can imagine to this process of healing of yourself. Um, it is an interior healing. So yes, this crystal is a strong invite to focus to yourself, to energies, and to see that you are a beautiful person. Yeah, really, you have good qualities. And if you think that you believe in something that it is very important for you, you have to say no. I don't. I cannot be in this way because I am different from what you think I am. So be honest with yourself. It is the same we talked before. We have to be honest who really you are, and what are your beliefs inside. And you have to be honest. You have to honor your beliefs and honor yourself as well. So you have to feel important in this way, not important like you are superior with the others. No, you have to think that you are important because you are natural, and you are yourself. You can manifest yourself, and everyone is important. Okay, but in this way, you don't have to compare yourself with the others because everyone is unique, and you have to be sure that your qualities are important, and your qualities are important, and of course, you don't need to think about other qualities, the other people around you. Think about yourself, and you have to be satisfied of who of what you represent in general for your life, on who you are. So this crystal is a strong help in order to complete this process of yourself, in order, of course, to be more sure and more confident, in order to find the right motivation to move on. So I suggest you to continue to watch this video during this month, because you can see this picture, you can see that, and you can focus on this picture and receive the healing energies that you need this month. Also, if you have this crystal, of course, you can wear it, or if you don't have, you can, for example, search the picture on Google, on the web, and save the picture, or for example, your phone, and continue to watch this crystal, to look at this crystal, and yeah, continue to receive the energy for the whole month, for all the time that you need to take in order to feel more confident and to discover all the qualities you have inside. Okay. Also, there is another message from this crystal. It is related to the love. You have to start to love yourself. If you love yourself, you love everything of yourself, and you can destroy all the negative thoughts you have around you in general, your mind. So love yourself and start to love all the qualities, all the aspects of your personality, and you can receive this kind of energies, this kind of love energy also from this crystal. Okay, let's move on and let's take a last card for this reading, which comes from the Healing Energy Oracle deck. So here we have another healing card, and there is also a message written on this card, so we can also have the opportunity to read the message written on this card. And it's time to shuffle the deck. Oh, I have already two cards on the table. So we have already two messages. All right. It's not a coincidence. So let's move on and see if we can take another card. Okay. And we have three cards in total. So we have uh, two cards here on the table and the third card, which is the card I did pick now. And let's see the messages here. So we have three messages to read. So maybe you need to have to receive these messages during this month. Okay, the first one, of course, is inner work, all right? Then, wow, in God's hands. And then freedom through faith. What beautiful cards we have here. Look at these colors. Strong colors, very similar each other. And now also we read the messages. And also look at this picture here. Yes, you can also feel feeling free uh, after this process of change you have to complete, and then you can feel that you can or of course you can also forget about this process at the end, because now you are free and now you have the freedom around you, you're inside, and now you are ready for really for changing those situations and feeling more happy, more confident, and find the right motivation to live your life by being yourself in a positive way. And okay, let's read the messages. So the first one, inner work. God brings me ideal situations for my inner healing. As I become aware of my weaknesses, I turn them into strengths. I direct my thoughts toward the light and see the positive side of every stage of my life. Darkness turns into courage. Thus, I get stronger. Okay, let's read the second message here. In God's hands. My trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guide my heart and my choices. My faith is steady, and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. And then we have the last message, freedom through faith. I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. Okay, all these messages here are strongly connected each other. Here we have an inner work, and if you think about these messages, and they are talking about the the same thing more or less, which is God. And God here represents all your beliefs, all your faith. So here we have God brings me ideal situation. Here we have in God's hands. Here again, I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. So you have to think about your beliefs because maybe you have doubts about that. Maybe you are thinking that you are not protected, we are alone, there is nothing, no one that really can protect you. It's not true. Um, you are in God's hands, which means the universe is here, it's around you, it's close to you for giving the right motivations to move on, for complete this process as soon as possible, but you need to take time. So yes, and you need to do your inner work. You have to be confident that you are not alone, and the God brings me ideal situations for my inner healing, forgive you the right situations that you really wish to live in your life. And you have to change. What is the process of transformation? Is it to change your thoughts, to change your weaknesses, and to into strengths here, for example, to direct your thoughts toward the light. So don't think about negative aspects of your personality in general, but in general on the life. Think about the light. Think about the positive aspect, also the positive dreams, but also memories that you had in the past. Because of course you have also good memories. Of course in the past you were happy sometimes in some situations. So why you cannot be happy now? um, why you think that you can be happy in the future? So think about those thoughts you have. Try to change in a positive way because you are in God's hands. Because all this transformation is necessary for you, for your soul, in order to feel happy, in order to feel yourself and to feel freedom around you, to feel freedom inside you as well. And of course, you have to trust in the universe, in God, or in everyone you believe that is existing close to you, and you have to trust on the spiritual world in general, that really they can help you, they can give you the right energies in order to healing yourself, in order to feel better and feel confident. And you can say to yourself, yes, now I know that I'm not alone. I know that I can change the situations of my life, and I can also take a risk to change these situations. But if I'm sure that it is necessary for me, and I'm sure that in this way I can be happy, okay, uh, I take the risk to change the situation in order to be happy, because in this way I can feel free. I can find the freedom around me and inside me. And remember, I always in God's hands. So yes, also during this month, every time you need, also in the next month, every time you need to, again, watch this video, watch and read again these messages. Every time you need to remember that you are not alone, that you can continue to live your life by being positive, by receiving the right energies to move on. And remember that, of course, you need to do this inner work and take the time, all the time you need to do that. Okay, this is the reading for this month for you. So let's have a quick recap. This is a process of transformation in general in this month, which means that you are thinking about yourself, thinking about what kind of personality you want to be, and maybe you have some situations at work, or maybe also with the people around you. Maybe you have friends that you consider friends, you do not consider friends, and maybe you don't feel confident yourself when you spend time with these friends. And in this way, I mean, you have to think that you can also change friends or the group of people if you think that you are different from your friends, from your points of views. And in general, it could be at work, it could be with your friends, it could be also for couples. They are married, maybe you are thinking about that you are not good with your partner, you don't feel good with your partner. But before to take any action, before to take any choice, just think about yourself. And you don't have to think that you are the problem. No, you have to think about how can I solve a situation? How can be more confident? How what is my real personality? And in this way, you have to change, of course, your thoughts. You don't have to think that you are negative or someone like that. No, you have to think that you are yourself, and you have to know better yourself. You have to discover what qualities you have inside and manifest those qualities to the others. And here we have the gentleman, and this is an abstract card, because this is the man, or the qualities you want to achieve, you want to be. So, for example, you want to be sure, you want to be confident, you want to take the right choices. Yes, you can work in this way. Sometimes it's like you want to be superior compared with the others, so by becoming aggressive sometimes. Mm, you have to think that you can have your limits. That it means that you can't be someone that you are not. So just be sincere with yourself, honest with yourself, and ask to yourself who really you are. So in this way, you can discover all the qualities of yourself. Of course, you can improve your personality. Of course, if you need to be more sure, more confident, yes, you can do that. But if your nature is not an aggressive, is not to someone who is aggressive. You don't need to be aggressive. So think about, oh, what are the real qualities you have inside, and improving your limits, of course, but improve all of the limits that they are based on your real personality. And in order to do that, of course, you need to take the time. This is the star anchor, the star of this month. And the star is telling you that you need to take time, because this is maybe a long process, not only for this month. And yes, I hope your next month will be better, of course. But yeah, for now, you have to take the time in order to complete this process. And of course, if you have someone that you really trust, you wish to tell about this process, about these thoughts you have in your mind, you have what you're feeling inside in this period. Of course, you can talk with this person, because you can receive the help from this person. And of course, that it should be someone that you really trust, in order to yeah, talk and tell about what you are feeling inside. And yeah, you can receive help, but remember, the first help you can receive is by yourself. So try to be honest with yourself, to discover all your qualities. And you have to think that you don't have to show someone that you are not, but think about the qualities that you, you know that those qualities that you believe in these qualities. So it's something that you believe. So if you have to honor your beliefs in general. Okay, you have to honor yourself, and take the time, all the time you need in order to complete this process. And then here we have the Fuchs side, which is the crystal of this month, it is related to healing, of course, and to the heart chakra, which means that you have to start to love yourself. Love yourself and love all the aspect of your personality. Love that you are important already. You don't need to become more important than someone else. No, you are already important. You are important because you have already these qualities. You have already these personalities. And you can improve your personality, of course. You can improve the qualities of yourself, but remember that you don't need to compare with someone else. You need to be just to be yourself and to manifest your qualities to the others, and trust that you are good person. You are not a bad person. You are not the problem. You are someone that can really be happy, because in the past you yes, of course you did happy in the past. You were happy in the past. So think about also the memories, the good memories you have, and because in this way you can find the hope about the future, because also in the future you can be happy. And at the end of this process, this long process, you can find the right motivations to move on and to change all those situations about the people around you in general, and about the situation that you need to change or be happy again. And these are the messages for this month for you. So in total we have 3 messages, and let's read one more time. In work, God brings me ideal situations for my inner healing. As I become aware of my weaknesses, I turn them into strengths. I direct my thoughts toward the light and see the positive side of every stage of my life. Darkness turns into courage. Thus I get stronger. And remember that you are in God's hands, so you are not alone. You have the universe very close to you, ready to help you, ready to bring the right energies to balance your energies in order to move on and to live your life being happy. In God's hands, my trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guide my heart and my choices. My faith is steady, and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. And at the end of this process, you can find the freedom. You can feel free. You can feel more, yes, more confident, of course, in order to be sure about what you need to change, in order to continue to be to be free, sorry, and to create the changes that you need to be happy again in the future. So freedom through faith. I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. Okay, what a beautiful reading we did so far today for you for this month. It's not it's not easy to live this period, I know, but look at that. You look at these messages, read these messages, look at this crystal, receive energy, because yes, you can receive a lot of help in order to complete this process. So yeah, I hope that next month will be better, but focus this month for uh, all the help you can receive. You remember you are not alone, and of course you can improve yourself in order to complete this process and continue to live your life with positive feeling inside. Okay, so this is the reading for you. I hope you enjoy this reading. I hope you enjoy this video. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, Stars and Tarot. We will do other type of readings during the month. Of course, for Aquarius, we will do another reading in September. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye.